everyone. This is Amber again. I'm in my classroom. It is a few weeks later because I have been on vacation. If you notice, I am quite tan. Not my usual white. My legs are even a little bit tan, which is, I'm also kind of like sore and peely in some places, TMI. But I had a great time on my vacation. I came in earlier this week and just kind of took the paper off of everything and started moving stuff around, which I wasn't feeling too great that day, so I didn't record anything, but I'm going to record today. It is super humid. I am very shiny. The AC, for some reason during the summer, it always gets really humid. I don't know why. The AC is ridiculous. It's got like 80 to 60% humidity in here. It's really bad. All my paper is just, but other than that, it's cool. It's not like hot. I'm working on getting most of my classroom like dialed in right now. I don't have all my furniture. We still have our storage unit that had all of our furniture that we put aside for COVID year. It's still in Phoenix, and we're waiting for it to come back to Tucson so that we can unpack it and we can get everything out. So I don't have all my furniture. I brought in the furniture that I took home. So I've got that, but I've got a little thing. So I'm just going to go around the room and kind of show what I've done so far. So, all right. Pan around. I decided to change some things. So I'm going to the door. So I was told by my principal that it was possible that we could do flexible seating this year. So I'm putting things the way I want it to be. So that is my tall table, my bar height table or whatever. Unfortunately, instead of doing the smart thing and keeping the stuff attached, I took it apart and put it in a bag. So I'll just lean that there. So I have to find where that is in my shed. So I have to put that together at another time. I moved my library. It's still over here. Yeah, those are all boxes that I'm going to do something with, and that's some flexible seating options that I'm working with. A little bit smaller because I wanted to have room to put my filing cabinet and this shelf, which I have to fix, over here because, oh, and of course you can see all the stuff I piled on top of my counter that I need to work on. Because I wanted to clear out this corner, which is traditionally, like all the other years in my class, this has been full of bookshelves. And I don't really use them that much. So I'd like to have this corner for like the standing desks and like a little like quiet desk area. So that's the idea. I have a small table here that's going to be like a floor table. I hope to get my rug back and put it underneath that table. My space is going to be over here where this kidney table is. I'm going to use this as my desk area and my small group area because I should have a paraprofessional this year, and I'm going to put their space over here, and they can maybe have some desks around it so that they can do small group too. Little bit of a hiccup with that this year. Now, this is a project. I bought these in 2019, for flexible seating supply organization. They are magazine holders. They will fit, so there's 3 of them. I'm just hanging them on these right now. This is not how they're going to be. They will fit a regular spiral notebook. They will fit a folder with a little bit of work composition notebooks easily. So I would like to have the students put all their notebooks and folders in those. The only thing is, this is really the only place I can think to put it. It's also the backpack hook area. I don't like having backpacks in the class, so that doesn't like bother me too much, but I don't want to lose these hooks. So what I'm thinking of doing is, because they have to be like actually screwed in, they're metal, putting them between the hooks and still having the hooks for like hanging pencil pouches. That's my like thought. So I have to work on that. And there's, the nice thing is there's this wood here, this 2x4 that's already anchored into the wall. So I don't have to mess up the wall just screwing into that wood, and that would be easy to patch or fix if it ended up that I couldn't use them. But hopefully they'll work, because they weren't expensive. They were actually a really good price. They were like a closeout thing, but I do want them to work. I paid for them, so I want them to work. The desks I've still got just there because I'm hoping to get my tables and be able to get rid of the desks. However, if the storage unit doesn't come soon, I might have to go ahead and set up the desks and wait for it. So I've got a lot to do. I actually am also going to be doing a training, let's see, at 1:30. I think it's at 1. So I've got about an hour, a little bit of time to keep working. I'm going to try, and I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and put screws and put these up so that I can at least get an idea of how well they work. So that's my plan for right now. Okay, so I've put the screws in, so now I have these up. I was able to leave space, which gives me kind of some hook options. The only thing about it is, see, this is where the screw holes are. They're placed because it's supposed to be put on a wall. But I'm not going to try and get large screws to go there. What I'm thinking about doing is getting some wire holder, like brackets. Sorry, I'm not very good at filming. Wire holder brackets to hold like right there, because they're very sturdy, but you can see they kind of like move around at the top because I decided to attach the bottom bracket instead of the top. I am thinking this space up at the top might be able to put a binder or something there. I'm not sure, but I like the way it was. So that's what this is. Hopefully it will work out. Hopefully. So I had a bit of a break with the table. Turns out I put the bolts, the washers and bolts for the table in my toolkit, in the little box in my toolkit. So I actually had them. So I was able to put it together, but I was missing 2 washers. So I have just finished walking around the whole school looking for our maintenance guys and finally getting the 2 washers I need for this table. But it's kind of funny because we were joking as the maintenance guy went through his stash, and he's like, "That'll be $170 for you." And I'm like, "Well, I'll bill it to Miss, our principal." And he's like, I would actually like to see that, how she would react. So of course I had to go to the principal and be like, I've gotta do a purchase order for $175 for these 2 washers. She laughed. It was funny. I don't know. Maybe my sense of humor is warped. Anyway, I'm going to finish putting together the table and then set it up, and I'm so thrilled that I got that done. I started this vlog last week, and then I forgot to bring my camera home over the weekend, so I couldn't do anything with it. So today is Tuesday. It is the 27th of July. This is the last day before teachers report back. So I am in my classroom, and I've got a lot of it set up, but we still don't have all our furniture back from the storage, and they've been moving furniture around all day. I saw my rug. It's in the gym. It's under a pile of other furniture that they're moving around. So just waiting for that. I don't have my tables. I still have desks, so we'll see how that works out. But as far as a lot of other things, got that done. I haven't checked in because I had my parapro coworker in the class. She was laminating and cutting things, and I was working on my library. So I'm going to do a quick pan around, and then I'm probably going to have to take my camera home and charge it because it looks pretty low on the old battery power. So have you heard that idea that it has to get really bad before it can get better? Well, apply that to my classroom setup. Okay, so today is July 29th. It is right after 5 o'clock. I have been here since 9 o'clock. We started our teacher in service, so a lot of today was meetings. But I have been working in my classroom for the last 2 hours. And I worked a little bit during the lunchtime. So, updates. I've got my walls pretty much set up. Okay, pretty much. I still am missing furniture. So I know where it all is now, but I need maintenance to bring it up because it's back behind things and underneath things. So it's labeled, it's there, but they have to bring it up. So hopefully soon, because I would like to get rid of all of this deskness, all that desk stuff. I have I just need to keep 4 desks and I should be good. But I should probably just show you around because this is set up. We have until next Thursday. That's when students come back. Tuesday is going to be an open house. So I really have until Tuesday because I do want to have pretty much everything set up on Tuesday for students to pick their seats for the first day of school. Yeah. So I'm going to take you around. But it is a mess right now. And that's just the way it is. I have to go through stuff and put it together. So I'm just going to do that real quick. All right, door. I have the main trash. I have some recess stuff. I have some games, also recess stuff. This, I got it a few years ago. It was supposed to be a folder holder. But I think I'm going to see if I can use it for water bottles. I went ahead and put these little water bottles in, and those will fit. The bigger water bottles probably won't fit, but those will fit. I have my calendar. It's super plain, but it will work. We're working on birthdays, so we had to take all the birthday stuff down so that we can reset it and redo it. I'm thinking this space is either going to be my job board or it's going to be lunch count and something else, but I haven't decided that yet. This standing desk is just there because I'm trying to decide whether I can use it because there's some problems with it. So first of all, I had to screw these in, and I thought that the screws that I was using were the right length, but they're actually poking through, so I don't know about that. Also, this down here is completely broken off, and I'm not sure if I can liquid nails that, but we'll see. I do have all my magazine racks attached. They're notebook racks now because they're going to be used for notebooks, with the brackets so that they don't flop around. I went ahead and put this down, and I've just still got to label it, but I was putting binders in to see how many it'll hold, and each one will hold at least 5, probably 6 binders, so that's nice. I have this area for my Parapro, or if I need to use it, I can use that. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with that board, but I think it's going to be the schedule board. Objectives, I need to also do something about those passwords. But then just the regular boards. Over here, I have it labeled as a word wall. I still need some reading words, but I just grabbed some things that I already had. Math symbols that we have to go over. Some science things those are binder clipped because there are other posters behind them, but we won't get to those yet. I would like to get a little lamp to go here because for some reason all of these are not working. Frustrating. This area is probably going to end up being a curriculum area because we have a whole bunch of new science curriculum. Like a whole bunch. I don't know if I have enough room for it. So this is my ELA wall. So I have my writing process, which is kind of hard to see. Sorry, it's very bright. Writing process. And then I have this really cute board that I bought off of TPT, all the pieces. So a lot of text talk, a latte text talk. There's supposed to be a bigger donut, but I don't know, it didn't print right. But it's really cute, and it's all, we got that laminated and put up. And then, again, lights. Proofreader reminders, this is going to be my area, and it is full of stuff right now because I have a lot of papers that I need to go through. The bucket seats, I'm still needing to get the seat cover parts fixed on a couple of them. And then of course my cabinet area is got bunches of stuff. That's a lot of beginning of the year decor that I still need to sort out and figure out what I need. I need to finish this, the character wall, my character peoples. Yep, just stuff. Lots of storage stuff. My standing table or my stool table. And then I did get some of the rolly chairs, the office chairs, for this flexible seating option. I have that short table. I might go down because I used to have short desks that I could use as more floor seating. And then of course these other standing desks that are much better. But I am still waiting on the rugs, still waiting on the tables. We'll see. I'm going to have to get up there and redo those rules because I don't really want the last one, ask permission to leave your seat. That was for a particular class. So that's where we're at. Like I said, it's still a mess. I still have time working on it. Still lots to do, but we're making progress. My biggest thing is I really need to start planning. I don't have enough planning done yet. I need to plan for next week. And I need to get some of my flipped videos ready because I'm trying to do flip my math lessons. So I got a lot of work to do, but we're just going one day at a time. You can only do what you can do. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna all get done. I have to say that to myself because otherwise I will freak out. But I've got to go home. I'm tired. I've been here all day, and tomorrow we have to be here by 8. So I'm gonna say bye for now. Talk to you later.